Happy homecoming, Bison. I'm Jody.
And I'm Mommy Dele. And welcome to the Reslife Rundown.
So let's get into this week's announcements. First up, the moment that we've all been waiting for, visitation. So as you probably know, the visitation hours are between 10 a.m. and 11:59 p.m. on Sunday to Thursday and 12 p.m. to 1:59 a.m. on Friday and Saturday for Howard students only. And to have visitation, you have to have your new virtual ID with a clear photo. And if your Bison ID isn't working, make sure you go to the iLab. And make sure that you don't have any visitation violations before bringing in your guests into the building.
I know I have some guests on my list that I want to invite.
Oh, you do?
Just a few.
Anyways, since it's homecoming week, our visitation hours are Sunday to Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. for Howard students. And however, we get to have our outside guests during homecoming weekend from Thursday to Saturday from 12 to 6 p.m. only. So make sure that they have their ID because it is the same process as family weekend, including guests wearing wristbands.
And let's make sure we don't mess up this time, Bison. Don't want to get that visitation taken away next year.
That part. So let's make sure our guests act right and only bring in 2 at a time and stay with your guests at all times.
Speaking of homecoming, trying to get your hair, nails, and outfits right for this weekend?
I know I am, but let's make sure that remember that businesses are not allowed within the residence halls.
Also, on that note, reminder that there are fees for breaking violations like visitation, fire alarm, and more that can be found on the Office of Residence Life website.
Yikes, you won't be catching me paying those fines.
Right. Do you have a light that's broken, shower doesn't have hot water, maybe a leaking toilet?
That sounds awful.
Yeah, but things happen. So make sure to submit a maintenance request through your residence hall. For contact information and details, use the QR code below. If you haven't heard back within 48 hours, take the request up with your building manager. For emergencies, tell the front desk, building office, or building manager.
I don't know about y'all, but I have the best room on campus.
I don't know about that. My room is top tier.
Well, I guess we'll have to find out with HUTV Cribs Room Tour Challenge. Submit the videos and pictures of your room for a chance to win a Reslife gift basket.
Well, wait, there's a prize involved? What's in that basket?
You have Howard merch, room and school necessities, and free food.
You have me at free food. Use the QR code below to submit your content. The due date has been extended to Thursday, October 31st at 11:59 p.m. And the winner will be announced the next week.
So fun. But now for the not so fun news. Room transfers are not being accepted for the remainder of the year. So if you have beef with your roommate, remember to go to your RA first for mediation, then your GA, and then the building manager. And if that issue is higher than that, the building manager will contact Reslife.
Yeah, let's all try to get along for the next 6 months. Clean up your hair in the sink, throw away your trash, let your roommate know if you're bringing your significant other, wash.
This is sounding personal.
Of course not.
All right, moving on to our final announcement. The semester is going by fast.
It really is. I can't believe it's already homecoming week.
Literally. So we want to let you all know that all residence halls will close for winter break, which includes Wish, Maza, V, and the Lanes on December 11th, 2024 by noon. So closer to the date, your RA will review the checkout procedures for your hall.
And don't forget to return your keys when you check out. The residence halls will reopen for continuing students on Saturday, January 11th, 2025 at 10 a.m. You do not have to move out all of your stuff unless you aren't coming back next semester. But a checklist will be given to you with things to do before you leave, like throwing away food, unplugging your micro fridges, and more.
And if you don't have a roommate, make sure that you aren't taking up both sides of the room because you will be charged. So new students will be moving in next semester before you return.
Yeah, go ahead and separate that king-size bed. We know you've done it.
So, and if you need help connecting with other students on winter housing plans, please feel free to sign up using the QR code below. More information will be provided throughout the semester.
Well, that's all we have for this week, Bison.
Thanks for watching the Reslife Rundown, and we'll see you next time.
HU!
You know.